Good times right now in Mariners land. The Mariners come back home after that road trip. They sweep aside the Rockies. They've won 4 games in a row. Things starting to come together. These two teams both historically in recent years have played a lot of close games. They've been one of the best teams so far in baseball. They lead the National League Central. We will see Corbin Burnes tonight, and one thing the Brewers can do, they can always pitch.
Looking for his first start against Milwaukee for his career 0-1 in a couple of outings in relief. Christian Yelich will lead things off for the Brewers. Flexen ready, looks in, and the big right-hander into the windup, and the pitch on the way to Yelich, swinging a hard hit one-hopper right to Colton Wong at second. He's got it. Throws the first, one pitch and one away, and we are underway here at T-Mobile Park. And Contreras right now having a good year with his new ball club, batting .318. No home runs, 3 runs batted in. Here's the pitch. Swung on, ground ball right back up the middle, and right there is Colton Wong to scoop it up. Throws the first in time to get Contreras. 3 up and 3 down, 3 ground ball outs behind Chris Flexen. We are underway. We go to the bottom of the first here at T-Mobile Park, and the Mariners coming up.
Well, just a 5-pitch top of the first inning for Chris Flexen. Corbin Burnes gets to work. Was outstanding last time out to kind of levelize his season.
Yeah, pitched against the Diamondbacks on Tuesday through 89 pitches, 8 innings of work. Just gave up 3 hits and 8 punch-outs. He was back to his old self, which is a really good sign for the Brewers.
Now Ty France hits a shot at Corbin Burnes. Facing the Mariners for the first time. Locked him up for a strikeout for Corbin Burnes.
Great pitch. Sinker at 97 after throwing down and in to Ty France. No shot.
And there's 2 away for Eugenio Suarez. The one from Burnes. Lined out to left. Yelich got turned around, finds it, and makes the catch on the edge of the warning track for the final out of the inning. Suarez hit it well, and Yelich did a good job finding that baseball after he got turned around initially. It was hit that hard. 1-2-3 inning for Burnes. We go to the second, no score. So back-to-back hits off of Flexen to start up the top of the second inning for the Crew. And now here's Luke Voit. Voit has had a good road trip. He is starting to hit the ball hard very consistently.
First and second with nobody out. And that one down the left field line. First extra base hit of the season for Voit. Tellez will come around and score. Anderson to third. Brewers up 1-0.
Jumping on a first pitch, hanging slider. Really good job by him to keep the hands back. That's his first extra base hit of the year, a double for an RBI.
Still second and third and 1 away now for Owen Miller. Miller hitting .267 on the year. No home runs. He's driven in 1.
And a ground ball right through the middle for Owen Miller. 1 run scores. Voit will be held. It's 2-0 on the RBI knocked by Miller.
Jumps on a first pitch cutter. Big hit right there from Owen Miller to put another run on the board here in the second.
So now the Brewers have runners at first and third, only 1 out, 2-0 Milwaukee. Here's Joey Wiemer.
Ground ball softly hit towards short. They'll get 1, and that's all. Another run comes across. It's 3-0 on the RBI fielder's choice.
And it scores a run easily for the Brewers, now up 3-0.
The Brewers doing some damage with 3 runs here in the top half of the second. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We head to the bottom of the second. 3-0 Brewers. Cal Raleigh will lead things off against Corbin Burnes.
Ball and strike to Cal Raleigh. Raleigh out towards the gap in right center field. Driven well, driven back, and it's gone. Number 2 on the season for the Mariners catcher.
Holy smokes, the Mariners answer back. They get a run back here in the bottom of the second, and it's now the Brewers 3 and the Mariners 1. Number 2 for Cal.
What about 4 rows deep over the 380 sign in deep right center field? Impressive.
Well, we go to the top of the third. Brewers 3, Mariners 1.
Adames first time up, grounded out to Eugenio Suarez at third. Adames coming over a couple of years ago from Tampa Bay to Milwaukee.
A swing and a miss. Adames, the first strikeout victim for Flexen.
Yeah, he had to chase that pitch just because of the 0-1 pitch below the zone was called a strike and didn't know what that pitch was going to do. He probably read it as a changeup, thought it was going to come back into the zone.
William Contreras, the batter.
Here's a 3-2 from Big Flex. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. Got him on a changeup that time. 3-1 Brewers.
We go to the top of the 6th inning.
Brewers have first and second, nobody out. This is very similar to how that 3-run second inning started. And there's 1 away now for Brian Anderson.
And a line drive to left field. That's a base hit. Adames coming around third. Here comes a throw from Kelnick. It goes all the way through, not in time. 4-1 Brewers on the knock by Anderson.
Anderson drives in his 15th of the season. Adames got a great read right off the bat. It was a hanging breaking ball, and Brian Anderson continues to produce for the Crew. So the leadoff man is aboard for the Mariners.
2-2 to Julio. Needs a big knock right here. Breaking ball swung on, line drive, center field. Going back is Mitchell to his right, and he makes the catch about 5 paces in front of the warning track.
And now Alan Porter, oh no, is out here, and he's waving out Craig Counsell and Dave Yeager and Chris Hook, and they're coming out to talk to Corbin Burns. And Burns is pointing to something that is not right now and pointing to his chest area. And he's going to hand the ball to Craig Counsell here. This is not what the Brewers wanted to see. Burns seemed fine initially and then turned and waved Craig Counsell and Dave Yeager out there himself. So definitely concern from Corbin right away. He's leaving this game, and the Brewers will have to bring somebody in out of the bullpen. France is 0 for 2. Burns struck him out back in the first inning. He grounded out to third in the fourth.
Next pitch. Swung on, line drive into the gap, left center field. It's going to roll, and on his horse is J.P. Crawford coming to third, getting a wave on. He's going to score standing up. RBI double by Ty France. Ty France again doing Ty France things with an RBI. His 12th of the season, his 8th double of the season.
And it sounded good all the way up here. It was a tee shot into the gap in left center field. Ty now is at safely in 12 of his last 14 games. And the Mariners get on the board. It's 4-2 Milwaukee.
Brewers are going to pinch hit Bryce Terang for Owen Miller to lead off.
As Terang gets into one to right, backing up to the warning track, to the wall. Bryce Terang, a pinch hit home run. It's 5-2 Brew Crew, his second of his big league career.
A big blast off the bench for the rookie Bryce Terang. Second career home run. Penn Murphy came in with a fastball and he hit it out.
It's 6-2 Crew as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning.
Here's Julio. Julio 0 for 3 on the night. Last year's American League Rookie of the Year and an All-Star.
This is Pokes. Right center field. Julio tags it. Gone. Home run. Julio Rodriguez, number 3.
Julio Rodriguez with number 3 on the season. Now the Brewers 6 and the Mariners 3.
7-3 Brewers as we go to the bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. And now that'll get Jared Kelnick to the plate. Check swing, high chopper to the pitcher. Piamps fields it, underhand toss to first, and this ball game is over. Brewers come to Seattle. They snap the Mariners' 4-game winning streak, and they win this one by a final score of 7-3 as they take game 1 of the series. The Brewers keep on winning on this tough road trip and now sit at 5-3 in this 3-city trip with 2 games remaining.